Let's get into your personal reading. So we're going to start off with the Kipper cards and see what the message is for you today, right now. Yes, you, the one watching. What do you have? What do you have? You have despair. Something has really upset you. Something is not looking good. And I hear we all have a reason to be in despair if that's where we focus. It's there for everyone. It's interesting how despair always will rear its ugly head, is what I just heard. Okay. What are you wanting? What is your desire? Occupation. You're tired of this job. You want to do something else. It's like you've been here for so long and things don't seem to change. You're looking for, I hear, more pleasure and satisfaction. Um, you don't want to be at work. You don't like what's happening there. So what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? What you're doing is you're making plans to end this. You're making plans to end what you're doing now, putting it to an end. What's on your heart? What do you have on your heart? Your heart is calling you towards something. You can feel it. What's that feeling? Bad health. You feel like, listen, if you stay here, it's stressing you out. I heard stress is a killer. So basically, what you're just looking to get out of a situation that just feels very unhealthy, very toxic. Okay, what are you talking about? You're talking about, I've outgrown this situation. I'm too old for this. This place, they're immature. I can't deal with these children. Okay, so what do you already know? What have you already planned? What are you already thinking about? Got to get out of here. I got to make a move. Something's got to change. Okay. And so, what will you learn? What will you discover that will help you in this situation is marriage. There's a new contract for you. There's a new contract. Okay. Bottom of the deck is community. Um, so there's somebody here who wants to have an influence in their community. You want to make things better for the community. You want to be in a better environment where you're appreciated. You're feeling like, I heard, nobody appreciates anything I do here. Nobody recognizes when I put in extra, and I am not accomplishing what I wanted to accomplish here anyways. Like, I'm doing all these things. What I'm seeing is I'm doing all these things to accomplish a goal, to make things better, for improvement, and nobody seems to care. Nobody notices. And anything I do, it's like they try to stop it anyways. So let's get some tarot cards to go with this. We're using the Enchanted Tarot. All right. So what do you have? You have the Princess of Swords. You have this idea that, is it really, this isn't the way it's supposed to be. I'm hearing, is it really is this it? You're very much looking at, there's got to be another way. There's got to be another option. There must be more than this provincial life, is what I'm hearing, like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. What are you desiring? The Queen of Swords. You want to cut ties with where you're at. You're like, there's so much I want to say, and I'm tired of having to bite my tongue. I heard there's so much I want to say. I'm tired of having to bite my tongue. I'm tired of these kids. I'm tired of their immaturity. So I feel like you work with younger people, and they're not very well responsive, and they're making a lot of immature moves when they're there. So let's see. What are you doing? The Moon. Well, you're not telling anyone, but you are seeking intuitive guidance. You're seeking intuitive confirmation of your next best move, I'm hearing. Okay. And that's part of the reason for the reading, I'm hearing. Okay. What do you feel? You feel the Ten of Pentacles. You feel like you've literally done all you can do here. whether we're literally talking about a physical career job, or we're talking about a job you've been doing for the family, or we're talking about, a cycle that is, this is telling me there's a contract complete. It's like I've done all I can here. There's nothing else to do here. Uh, it's done. And so, you're somebody here, your energy just cut me off really strongly, and you have family members you want to be closer to take care of, and where you're at is too far, and so it feels like you got to make a move closer over there to take care of this family stuff. And so I'm seeing in your case, like, that's why there's a lot of stress, because you feel like you can't accomplish what you need to from where you're at. uh, but there's this feeling that where you're at, you've done all you can do there, and it's time for you to move on. So what are you talking about? You're talking about the Princess of Wands. You're talking about a new adventure. You're talking about going somewhere else. You're talking about this plan. Okay, whether you're talking out loud or you're talking internally, there's a conversation that's happening about this. What I can do to get where I want to be somewhere else than here, accomplish a goal. What do you know? The Six of Swords. It's like the more you think about it, you start to get it starts to pop up on your phone, it starts to pop up on your social media feeds, it starts to pop up in random conversations you start to hear about other people, and you feel like all of those signs, those are signs and synchronicities that are confirmations that this idea is more than an idea. It's not just an idea. You feel like you're being called, and you know that if you can make this move over there to where you want to be, then you'll have a greater sense of peace and ease and flow in your life. That's important to you, because you want to feel satisfied, fulfilled, and like what you're doing matters and is purposeful and is appreciated. Okay, so what you learn is the Eight of Hearts. You'll learn how to walk away from where you're at, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, I see like there's a new contract for you. You're going to walk away from where you're at. Somebody here, they don't really need you anymore where you've been, and you can tell, and you just feel like it's time for you to go. The sun is at the bottom of the deck saying it's been getting clearer and clearer as the days have moved forward. It's been getting clearer and clearer for you that there's somewhere else you need to be and something else you need to do. So let's see what else we have for you. I'm picking up on somebody's energy who is a nanny. I know this is very detailed, but there's a nanny. This is a personal reading. Um, I'm not sure for who though. Usually when I do a personal reading, it's paid for. I know exactly who it is, but I was told to do this as a personal reading for whoever finds it. And I was told not to hashtag it. So if it's yours, you can claim it in the comments. Give it a thumbs up, whatever you do to interact with the channel as a claiming of this energy. But let's see what else we have coming out for you. You have originality. You are original. What you bring to the table here, what you brought to the table here, is different than what others have. You do things in your own unique way, okay? And you're looking for something different. You're looking for something out here that matches your vibe. So what is your desire? Show me your desire in this. Feast or famine. You're like, you're tired of wondering what it's gonna bring the next time. Like, tired of wondering, what is it gonna be? Are they gonna pay me this time? Am I gonna get what I deserve? You want more assurance of what's coming your way. And I hear, yeah, that is definitely in the cards for you, because there's going to be a contract which is going to give you some stability in what is coming your way. Okay, so what are you doing? You're closing out the cycle. You're putting an end to it. You're making arrangements to make this major change and let go of where you've been in order for you to go to where you're being called. And what you're doing is you're getting into the feeling of what will be more satisfying for you, because it says that I'm in love energy, and how many ways can I feel it? So I see what you're doing is you're using energy and basically pre-paving your next move, pre-paving your next situation, whether that's the next job, the next family you're working with, the next obligation you're committing yourself to, the next purpose that you're dedicating your time and energy, I hear, and resources to. You feel like you've done everything you could here. So let me see, what's the feeling? What's the feeling besides feeling that it's done? Legal issues. Okay, so there, anywhere where you've been, okay, wherever you've been, there's something here about the what, who you've been serving or where you've been serving. It's like that time is up. Okay, you can't do, you can't force anybody to change. You can't force anybody to do right. If they want to do wrong, they're gonna do wrong. And then I hear Peggy Lee saying, why don't you do right like some other men do? Okay, so for somebody here, you're saying, why don't you do right? Like it's frustrating watching people do wrong. So I see somebody where you've been working, you know they're not treating people right, you know they're doing some dirty deeds, and you don't want to be a part of it anymore. um it feels bad, and you feel like it's toxic, you feel like it's unhealthy. So what are you talking about? Hysterical. Okay, so whatever, you're like, I'm tired of these people with their immaturity and the way they, I hear, and the way they treat others, and it causes all these problems. And then, so there's that. And then I see somebody who's like taking care of a family again. So it could be like a nanny, it could be at home hospice, you could be uh, personal care attendant, but uh, whoever, wherever you're doing this, it's like the people have very poor emotional intelligence. They don't exercise it well at all. And that makes it very difficult, you know? So you're like, I need to be somewhere else. I need to do something different. I need a healthier environment. I don't want to be here anymore. So let me see what you know. What you already know. You know that that life is taking you in a different direction. You know that the ship is not going to sail without you. When that ship sails, you're going to be on it. You know that where you're at, like they say nice things with the frenemy card coming out, but so you know that there's someone here who says nice things, but at the end of the day they're actually quite cutthroat and quite treacherous, working against you. What will you learn in this? What will you learn in this experience that you need to know now is aggravated, that aggravated feeling. And so part of what's happening here is to help you understand that that aggravated feeling is going to be part of a cue. It's going to be like the go, like ready set go. That aggravated feeling is uh your soul's way of telling you like it is time to go. There's somewhere else for you to be. This is not the best place for you to express your energy, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you're it's like somebody who's very emotionally imbalanced, and that's affecting what you're able to do. So with that, I want to pull another deck out and just see, about this new move for you, because I see you're making a new move in regards to this experience. So let's take a look at the new move. What can you show us about the new move? Because that new move is being called to you. So this is, I'm hearing that we're going to talk about the new move in a way to help you get more into the feeling of it. Okay. So let's see, in the new move energy, what does the new move look like? This place where things feel better and you finally can leave the two faces behind, I hear, are the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. So this is a confirmation of the idea of playing with the energy mentally and emotionally before you're there. So it's something that you're feeling about, okay? King of Wands, something you love to do, you're really good at it, okay? That leaves the pain behind you and closes that cycle up. So in the new energy, whatever these stresses are, it's not part of that experience. Yeah, it's over, and it feels fresh. It feels clean. It feels shiny. It feels like it can grow. It feels like there's so much potential here, so much space for expansion. It feels like, yes, I'm being welcomed. They're happy to see me. Um, it's good times. It's a celebration when I show up. Everybody's happy to see me. It's just what I deserve, what I've been asking for. And there's so much opportunity here. It feels like there's so much opportunity here. And it feels like it's just what you wished for. You know that you can't trust what anybody else has to say about it. Divine timing will unfold and show you exactly when to defend yourself and take action. So stay focused on that new feeling of the new location, the new place, the new environment. And don't focus on what was, because the new life is calling to you. Time to act is going to bring big change. When you get that gotta go, it's gonna take you right out of there, and you will go and you will get exactly what you deserve. And I hear right before that happens, yes, for somebody, this Eight of Pentacles at the bottom is definitely a confirmation of work. But when it happens, it's gonna be right at the time where you get it's like you get some kind of extra money. Makes it easy for you to make this change. Excuse me. Yeah, you get some kind of money available that makes it easy for you to make this change at the perfect time. That's what I have coming out for you. Put something in the comments. Thank you so much. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. That's all, folks. And I'm out.